Oh yeah, oh yeah. In today's video, I'm—
Whoa, let me cut him off right there. He's just gonna yap for a little bit. Look at him now. I went the wrong way. Look at him now, he's just yapping. I'll explain what we're doing here. We are going to go to Walmart and we are going to try some of the nastiest things we can find at Walmart. So stay tuned to see what I have coming up for y'all. Ah, yes, Walmart, where dreams come true and life is all but sunshine and rainbows. Hey, come, yeah, you, yes, come get the camera, dude. You need it for the video. Yeah, stupid. Come on now. So, anyways, once I actually made it inside, I happened to come down this aisle, and I was like, oh, another cart. I was like, come on, like, what am I supposed to do here? So I did the most, fashion thing. I just took it and kept walking. Like any other normal person.
Man, I don't know if I'm going absolutely crazy or not, but I cannot find what I'm looking for. Which I guess means it's gonna be really disgusting.
While I'm lost looking around in the store, this gives me a good opportunity to actually explain what I'm doing and the rules for today's challenge. So today's challenge is actually going to be involving trying disgusting food, because some of this food I've never tried ever in my life, so something new I wanted to try and, get a feel of, but it was just a new experience.
What is this
I wanted to
selection?
try, but I also wanted to challenge myself. I don't know. I, in my opinion, have an iron gut, so I thought this would be a cool challenge to see if there's maybe just see if the internet's crazy or not about these purchases, whether or not maybe there's a hidden gem in here, maybe there's something that everyone's missing out on. I added this little tidbit just to prove. So I walked in the store when it was sunny, and I basically walked out when it was dark. It took me like 3 hours to find all these items, and I didn't even get everything I wanted, man. Also gonna explain, I have 2 rules for today. 1, all 10 items I have bought for myself today will be tasted, and 2, all 10 items will also be finished. There will be no backing out. I have to taste it all, and I have to finish it, whatever I am trying. So, let us see how today's video goes.
I have all my food lined up. I have it lined up kind of in the way that I think I'll enjoy them. And actually, this one, I did not reveal yet what that is. Some people may know already, but I will reveal what that is at the end, because to me, I think that's going to be the biggest, So I've lined them up the way I think I'm going to, from most disgusting to, or I've lined them up from what I think is going to be like, I'll enjoy it compared to most disgusting. But I lined it up basically the way I think I'll enjoy them, up to disgusting, preference-wise, my way or the highway. Just kidding. So progressively as we go, technically I'm thinking it gets worse, is what I'm thinking. But we're only going to find out once we keep going. So. Honestly, I'm not going to waste y'all's time with sardines. I mean, I'll show y'all. If I can even. Actually, it's a great value. So actually, I don't know. I don't want to spill them everywhere. They're usually kind of, I don't know if I heard my dog. Oh my, dude, this can? Ooh, yucky. Well, not actually. Okay. Okay, anyway, sardines, right? Oh! Okay, anyways, so sardines, I actually grew up eating these, so, like, I'm really not tripping. Like, sardines are, like, almost one of my favorite foods, to be honest with you. Like, I'm so gangster with sardines that I'm literally just gonna finger this out of here. See? Mmm. Sure, good.
And then I proceeded to eat the whole thing on camera, just for y'all to see me devour a tin can of sardines. Just sitting here munching on them like an animal.
The sardines, I would say they're like 1 out of 10. If we're gonna make 1 bad and 10 good. If I were to actually rate sardines, 1 being they're terrible, 10 being, or 1 being whatever gets this one is the worst thing I'm probably gonna eat tonight. 10 being, I would go out of my way to buy this at any store I see it at. I would just, buy, you know. Sardines, probably about a 4. I like them, but there's other stuff I would eat than just sardines. I'm not like die hard for them. Again, Vienna sausages, I'm not really too worried about. I don't know why, but for some reason, sardines and Vienna sausages, the people don't like. I don't know why, but I grew up with Vienna sausages and sardines, so like, I enjoy those decently well. Although I enjoy sardines more. I like sardines more than Vienna sausages. Vienna sausages are just kind of like hot dogs to me. And I'm like so-so with hot dogs. Like, I can eat hot dogs if they're cooked, but like Vienna sausages are like raw mini hot dogs. They're like the only way I would eat a hot dog raw, if that makes sense. Like Vienna sausage, you know? That's pretty good. I actually got the smoke, so they have a little bit of kick to them too. That's not bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty good stuff. If I had to rate the Vienna sausages from like 1 being, we're not going to confuse it. We'll keep 1 being a bad number. 1 being disgusting, 10 being all right, or like delicious, amazing. I would go out of my way to buy this. Like probably like a 3 or a 4. I don't really care for Vienna sausage like that, so. Next up, I'm a little excited. I had some good reviews about this. I ran into some people, family, but I'm not going to show you that video. And they basically recommend, they didn't recommend. They talked about how these are pickled quail eggs. And I was looking for pickled eggs. Sorry, I'm trying to get all the sauces and juices down there. So that way, all of that mixes in with all that. Anyways, I was looking for pickled eggs, but I couldn't find those. And actually, I'll tell y'all something a little later at the end of the video, and maybe it'll happen next video. But I'm excited for these because I was told they're really good. So let's get right into the quail eggs. These they're a little firm. They're kind of firm like olives. Ooh, they smell. That's a kick. Ooh, ooh. I might wake you up. Mmm. The jalapeno. That was a jalapeno. All right. Woo! Quail egg, right? A little small little dude. Mmm. The shell is a lot firmer. Not shell. The white is a bit firmer than I thought it would be. But it's probably because it's soaked in the brine. The yolk was kind of gushy. Like a little creamy, but not like liquidy creamy. It was like a crumbly creamy. That wasn't bad though. That was actually pretty good. I don't know if I would go out of my way to buy these though. But like, it's not bad.
Do you smell it? That smell. The kind of smelly smell. The smelly smell that smells. Smelly. Anchovies.
Why?
Anchovies!
Next up on our list, anchovies. I've never had anchovies, so I'm actually very curious to try this. It's anchovies and 100% olive oil. I don't know how good or bad that is, and these are also wild caught. I've never had anchovies. I know some people, you can like have them on pizza and stuff. I've never had it on pizza. Also, if I'm sniffly now, it's because of the jalapenos from the quail. That's exactly why. Is this... Oh my god, these are anchovy fillets. I don't really know. What? Although, why is it hairy? Are anchovies hairy? Oh, I'm getting oiled. I'm so freaking stupid. Dude, it's like literally a fillet. Look at that. Whoa. Dang it. Look, it's like a legit fillet. Mmm. That is salty. Mm-hmm. I will tell you what, that is salty. Also, I don't know if y'all can see like the little hairs. There's like little hairs on it. I don't know. Oh wait, are there? Oh, those might be its bones actually. Those are its bones. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. I was told those are really salty. Those are really salty. I'm being honest with you. So, anchovies, probably a 2. I wouldn't say they're all right. They're pretty bad, but they're all right. They're all right. I would not go out of my way to buy these for any reason. I don't know why people like them on pizza. Maybe I have to try it now. It's just those are really salty, so I don't even know why I'd see myself snacking on it. Some of these items, I'm starting to realize I'm not really quite sure what the reason is. All these items are from the internet, people that didn't like these. A lot of these items were handpicked from the internet, being rated bad items. There were items I had in mind, but where I live, I have a very smaller, I have a way smaller Walmart, so all my options are a little bit. I had some really cool ones I wanted to try, like they were, actually I'll save those. If this video does really well, the options I were gonna grab, they would have, I don't know, I think those would have knocked my socks off, honestly. So, if this video performs really well, I will order those for sure and do another one of these and maybe try and get different items in the y'all can drop recommendations actually down below on items y'all want me to try in the comment section below actually. But if this video does really well, I actually have 2 surprises I might reveal at the end. I'm not quite sure yet. Up next, chicken spread. I have no clue what you use this for at all. I didn't even know there really was a chicken spread. And actually, I'm starting to realize a lot of the things people decided they didn't like or whatever are either canned or pickled, it seems. Pickled or canned. So I don't really know what chicken spread is. I'm assuming it's gonna just kind of be like tuna, I guess, but just chicken. Ooh, I don't like the way that looks. This almost just looks like cat food. Like that is straight up cat food. I'm not going to use my fingers for this one, okay? I know for everything I was just hammering it down. I'll actually get a utensil this time, an actual tool. Yo, it is thick. I'm not going to stir it. All that stuff that's sitting on top, I'm just going full in. I was going to stir it, but that's lame. It more or less, it kind of just looks like ground down like chicken, if that makes sense. It just kind of looks like a chicken, like a thick chicken cream. Yeah. Huh. Nine grams of protein. It has 2 servings. That's 18 grams. This has 18 grams of protein. Wow. Okay. Hold on. I'm a bit actually surprised because I put that higher up on my bracket because I wasn't really expecting it to just be just like a creamy chicken, more or less. But that's exactly what it is. Like you could quite literally, that's almost like tuna. Like if you make like tuna sandwiches with like mayonnaise, pickles, eggs, all that, mustard, and it gets that kind of liquidy texture to it. That's exactly that, just chicken form. I will say it is salty, but I think that's because it's a canned good. They probably had to do that. Other than that, that wasn't bad. That literally tastes like chicken spread. Literally tastes like chicken spread. Chicken spread, honestly, I'll give it a 5. I'll give it a 6. Actually, 5. I'll drop it down to a 5 because of the sodium. If it wasn't so salty, it might get a 6 because I could actually see myself using that. That is not bad. I have not a clue what potted meat is. This was in the same aisle as the chicken spread, so I'm kind of going off the premise that it's the same. It's just chicken spread, more or less. So, well, no, it says, sorry, my eyes are all fried all of a sudden. It says made with chicken pork added. So this might be chicken and pork instead of just chicken spread. So we'll see. So we're gonna see. Oh, why are these? Dude, these. Did y'all hear me gulp? Just the. This one is not as appeasing to the eye, but I don't really know what I expected because honestly, this is more or less just looking like chicken spread, but more if it was pork or a beef spread instead of chicken. So, with that being said, I'm hoping this is on the same premise of it'll taste like beef or pork, but in a more just liquidy form that I can just spread on a sandwich like tuna. That's kind of the idea. So, nope, not the idea. No, sir. No, sir. I will not be having any more of that. Now, whatever potted meat was forsaken, I don't know. If you like bologna, I think you'll enjoy that. I think you'll absolutely love that. I don't like bologna like that, but that would taste more like bologna than pork or chicken, in my opinion. Unless that's all bologna is pork and chicken, then there you go. But that's probably the bologna version of the chicken spread, in my opinion. That's the bologna version. Whew. That just, whew. Need to clean my mouth. I almost want to give, I'll give it a 2. I'm not going to give it borderline 1 because, like, I guess some people like bologna like that, but me, I don't. It's all right. It's okay. I want to give it a 1. I just, no. Next up on our leaderboard, baby clams. Wild caught whole baby clams, chicken of the sea, supposedly. And actually, I'm an idiot. I did not get a can opener. So we're about to caveman the crap out of this. What does a guy have to do to get some goddamn clams out? Baby clams, already pre-opened conveniently with no struggle whatsoever. These, I don't know. I don't like the white, creamy looking goopy. I'm gonna do that every freaking time, aren't I? It's because anyways, there's like a, well, you know, why don't I just use this? Where's my spoon? Why don't I just use my spoon? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. That looks like living organisms in a can. Oh my golly. I hope the camera is adjusting to that. Oh, bone appetit, baby! Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Gummy. Overall, actually, flavor-wise, not really flavored. It's a little salty. Other than that, it's just kind of gummy. Really. I think I will give that a 4. Just in the sense of, I think if you put that in something, it could be good. But I think alone, you have to like clams. I feel like that's pretty fair. Next! next, smoked oysters, 1 serving per container. Oysters, cottonseed oil, and salt. It's actually made by Walmart, so I mean it is great value. So, although to be fair, why do they put it in a box? Area, yeah, like literally the box is just the quite literally the packaging. Like look how that has nothing. I will say, I do not have good memories with oysters. That is confirmed. So, this I guess is like a revelation to oysters. And seeing if life has improved on the other side. Nope. Not smelling like it. Wow. So I do have a trash can over there in case I throw up. Granted, do I make it over there? You know? Wow, just the smell of that, dude. It's like I gotta clean my floor up again! Ooh. Bitter. It's like bitter. It's like bitter. What's the biggest one in here? I wanna like rough. Nope, that's small. It's kind of small. That one's, that's pretty. That's a big one. So these are pre-chucked. Is that the word chucked? When you're chucking clams and chucking oysters? Do you chuck oysters or you only chuck clams? Can you chuck on oysters or do you chuck on clams? Let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna deem that the biggest one, the grodiest looking one, I guess. Last time I had oyster, it was very gummy and chewy. Granted, that was fresh. These are in a can, so honestly, these might have a little bit more give. So that's what we're hoping for. I always got it out of my mouth. My hair is in my mouth. Okay. Definitely right. Definitely more give. Okay. Okay. Actually, that was terrible, for sure. I don't like oysters. Well, maybe. Actually, a little bit of that hint there at the end. What flavor? Smoked? That smokiness? That might be carrying it right now. Because I feel like if you were to put it in something, I feel like that could be good. By itself, that smokiness is carrying it very, very hard right now. It gives a lot. It's very same texture actually, almost as the clams, just not as chewy, more meaty, I guess. More like Vienna sausages. I don't know. I'm gonna give those a 2. They're not getting any higher than a 2. I'm not gonna give anything a 1 right now because I almost guarantee I feel like what's gonna be the 1. I really feel like I feel like everything I've tried has a chance to do better. What I'm gonna try as a 1 later, ain't no way. So we're gonna definitely find out. Now, this is Braunschweiger. Anyways, if I got the correct thing, this is supposed to be Liverwurst. If I got the correct thing. Whether I got the correct thing is very whatever. Pork liver. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm 100 because this says liver sausage. And then that one says Ivor sausage, but it says liver sausage, brush, whatever that word is. So, I thought about this in the store, and I was just going to take a bite out of this log. That seems reasonable to me. Do I get the whole log out? Is there a reason to get the whole log out? We get the whole log out. Now, how does one remove their sleeve? Ever just peeled your liverwurst? Okay! We got a log of liverwurst, or supposedly liverwurst. I don't think this is liverwurst. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I don't know what this is for sure. I just know it's sausage liver. Hopefully that's liverwurst. But, do I take it out of the middle? Is that the best? Dude. This thing's kind of spongy. Oh, I gotta get my hair out of the way if I'm gonna take it out of the middle. Very bad idea. Mm-hmm. 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 Yup. Mm-hmm. This looks like Play-Doh. It looks like I took a bite on a Play-Doh. Man. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yup. I will not be doing that again. Actually not. I'm actually not. Because that was miserable. Oh. After recovering with some liquids in my mouth, man, I don't know. I almost want to give it a 1. I'm not gonna lie. That's not even our last item. That thing was pretty freaking terrible. If my last item isn't as bad as I'm thinking it is, it's immediately going to be overturned and be that. That's where I'm at right now. So, without further ado though, last item. Are we ready? So, our last item is honeycomb beef tripe. If I am not crazy, this is the lining of a cow. The stomach lining of a cow. They have 4 stomachs, I believe. One of those 4 stomachs, this is from the inside of that stomach. This is the inside stomach, one of the inside stomachs of a cow. Now, I found this earlier and I did not know what it was. It just looked wacky, so I bought it, and I guess it worked out in my favor because now I get to try cow stomach for some reason. What a life! It also has to be cooked though, so this will take a second for sure. So be right back.
Hold on, I know, I'm sorry to stop the video, but this next part is, the audio is buns, but I wanted y'all to be able to, like, hear what I'm saying, so just keep in mind it is terrible.
So I haphazardly looked up how to do tripe because I realized now you have to cook it. So I'm going to cook it, I guess, and then I'm going to make little strips. I have to boil it first, apparently. I don't know. I'm figuring it out. But I'm going to boil it, and then I'm going to cut little strips out of it, and then I'm going to try those strips. I'm not going to season it, nothing. It's more or less just going to be boiled. Just make sure it's cooked, just I guess for texture, and then I'm going to eat it. So yeah, let's get into it. But like, I really want to show this, but like, look at that. No wonder it's called honeycomb. Oof, oof. Did it kind of, oh yeah, there's, okay. But like, look in that ribboning. No wonder it's called a honeycomb. All right, well, in the water we go, I guess. We're figuring, do I like just flip it, you know? Thoughts before it's done. I don't know. I really don't know. It said it's more of like a collagen type taste. So I really don't know how to feel about it. I don't know what's happening. All the YouTubers that cook and stuff that watch this are gonna be like, what is this guy doing? Exactly, what is that guy doing? There's like 50. almost $15 for that. It was like 13 something, I think. So I should have probably saved that money, but here we are now, I guess. See how tough it is? I'm pretty sure I didn't cook it right. Yeah, I can't even pierce the other side with a fork. Do I try it raw? Is this raw? Is this considered raw? Is this considered cooked long enough, actually? Dude, it just feels weird. Okay, I'm just gonna try this piece, and then I'm possibly gonna cook this piece. If I don't throw up, if I throw up after trying this, the video might end. No cap. So.
And then that was me, that's me just digging into it and trying it raw. Yeah. I'm about to switch, and yeah, so this is me trying it cooked. I basically just flipped it back and forth on the stove and just kind of gave it a char. But I kind of had to hop in here because my mic also died, so none of the rest of this audio was captured. But this is pretty basically the end of the video, so my rating on it, oof, man, it was chewy. Like you are going to see right here, the rest of this video is purely me chewing it. That is the rest of this is just gnawing down on this single piece. So if you want to stick around and enjoy that, go for it. I do have a little update for the channel. There are things in the video I do want to improve on. There's obviously the video itself. Like I obviously don't want to cut my face off. That was an accident. I didn't realize that until after. Audio, I don't know why the mics aren't working that well. They were just bugging hard. But I do have 2 items I would like to try in my next video. So if this video does really freaking well, I have 2 surprise items that I could possibly make 2 other videos with as the last thing. And then that allows more things to be added. So if you have any thoughts or opinions or any suggestions below, drop them down below and I will go and try them. This was actually a really fun video to make. I do apologize for being kind of long, but man, I love to yap, so I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you want to help the channel, please like, please subscribe, share it with your friends and family. Let me know how I did in the comments below, and hopefully I will have another video for y'all soon, because I want to really get into posting once or twice a week. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I can see y'all in the next one. Have a very blessed day. Thank you.